Hello beautiful people and happy Sunday. My name is Steven ESC and I am streaming Minecraft from the Citadel server. And for those of you who have not seen before, this is a private multiplayer server where Joel Duggan, the owner of the server, and his friends kind of hang out and craft together. So today, I'm hoping to finish off this beast here. But before I get too far into it, I just realized I have not been polite and have to say hello to the chat. We've got Cosmic in there right away. Hello, Cosmic. How are you? Oh, good. We've got notifications popping up, which is fantastic. Even though I have notifications turned off. Go figure. That's okay. Gives me a moment to sip my tea. So this is almost... Oh, I was going to say, maybe we can finish off this beast today, but I don't know if that's possible because of vining. I'm not sure how I want to vine this. But there's a few more shroom lights that need to be done for the top. I forgot about those last time. You're tired? How am I? I'm a little on the tired side, but I slept surprisingly well last night. Oops. Tools and things are good to have. I went to bed earlier than usual and slept pretty much all the way through the night, except for a couple of times when the wind was loud, but that's about it. Yeah, but doing well. Thanks, Cosmic. Other than tired, are you doing well? I need to count how many of these I need. One shroomlight. No. One glowstone. 2, 3. That one might be not needed, so we'll still count anyway. 3, 4. That was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, you say? 8, 9, including those torches. How many do we have on us? Oh, we have 8. We can make do with 8. Hooray! Alright, so let's get rid of all these lights. Oh yes, I forgot. We've got some holes to fill. Let's do that first because I keep forgetting. This time I remembered I've actually got some goods over here. Let's take some cracked and some mossy. And then we'll bring it all back. Oh, am I not? Oh. That's why I'm not seeing stuff in the... Oops. Twitch. Disable. Then let's Twitch enable, shall we? There we go, okay. Sorry, Cosmic, not responding right away. Yeah, some good stuff hopefully coming from the job hunting. Oh, nice. Applied for my dream job. Oh my goodness. All of the fingers and toes crossed for the dream job. That's awesome. All the fingers and toes crossed. It'd be just so amazing just after all this to just take the time that you needed away and then just be able to kind of pop back into the world of work. Land in your dream job. It's so cool. Okay, so I'm gonna have to bring up the ugly screen here again. Let's get rid of that spider. Or did the spider just get rid of itself? Oh, it's going away. Oh, they're climbing vines. Creepy. Oh my goodness, that would be so good. That'd be so good, Cosmic. I'm so excited for you. Wow. Yeah, you're right though. Could you imagine? That'd be so cool. Oops, let me take these down. I like the spot of that one though, so let's put one back in there. Actually, I'm going to need that. Alright, so check out the lighting here. When will you know? Like, is there like a closing date on the job application? Alright, I'll just take these all out. I might actually change the face of that a little bit. Looks like I dug out some coal or something there. McScrugan is in the house. Welcome, welcome. And yes, thank you very much to you both for being there for my first subscriber stream. That was awesome. Other than some bells and whistles that Twitch has, it felt like a regular stream, so that was cool. I appreciate it. Hope everyone is well. I am doing well, thank you. I was telling Cosmic a moment ago, I had a fairly decent sleep. And I woke up earlier than I would have liked, but that just seems to be a thing. I wonder if I should fill that in. Oh, I hear you, spider. Where are you coming at? Came creeping down the vines. Ambush. That's interesting. I didn't lose any health. Interesting. Oh, sorry, Cosmic. Doesn't look like there's a closing date, so it could be a little while, but just I really hope I hear something soon. Yeah, that would be amazing. There's the spider. Have I any dirt on me? I do not. Alright, well, let's just take this dirt out and we'll level it a bit. Instead of having it being this awkward shape. What need I not at this moment? I definitely need this. Put the dirt back out there. I'm going to go drop off the stone blocks that I don't need anymore. Oh, look at that. This is block I was meaning to get rid of. Those in there, and I'll put the flowers in there as well for now. I think. Yes. I do not need those. We're gonna go. Oh, of course, of course. Totally take advantage of my my slowness. Ugh. Why? Alright, let's get the shroom lights back in there, like right away. That was rude and uncalled for. Where should we put this one? Let's put it there. Let's take a look at the light levels, shall we? It's got to drop to 7 in here. I don't want this one to be permanent. Just place it because I want to fill that in, but we'll leave it. 10, 9, 8. Yeah, there's 7 around here. And interesting that that dropped down to 7. So maybe what we'll do is actually put one here. Take that one out. Place it a tiny bit higher. Oh, you talking? So was that? I missed the start of it. Did I get an offer of some kind? No, that was. I'm sorry that I missed that. Cosmic was just talking about applying for jobs, and quite possibly, one of them is her dream job. She said so. All the fingers crossed that works out. So that would be awesome sauce. Place that right there. There probably should be 1 or 2 over on this side, I think. Light is 10, 8, 7, which means you should probably go in the wall. In the wall, I think. 14, 13, 12, 10. Looks like, I guess as we get closer to the lava over here, we don't have to worry about it too much. Yes, indeed. Well said, well said. So 9. Sorry, I'm going to be just saying numbers for a little while trying to figure it out. Okay, so that's... Maybe we'll take that out. We have it there, then we don't... 11 blocks, 10, 9, 8, 9. There's gonna be... Oh, I hit a 7. Hit a 7. Gosh darn it. Let's put 7 there. That's good. I only have 1 more shroomlight though. I don't want to waste it. Morning, Aldebar. How are you? Welcome on in. 179 1454. I don't get the reference for that number. Is this a lost thing? Oh, right. Let me grab these. So, light levels are... Light levels are decent. Surprising. Elderbear has subscribed to tier 1. Oh my goodness, thank you. Just waking up and getting the day started. Oh, Elderbear at 9 months. Thank you so much. Does that mean, did you get a new color today? I think you got a new color today. I think you're on the emerald green. Very cool. Nice. Well, welcome. I'm just figuring out the last of the lighting here. 7 blocks. 8, 7. Seems to be fine up here. It's right around here is where it drops down. So I do... let's take this one out. And does that satisfy all my lighting needs? There's probably a low spot over here. Oh, no. They seem to be all good. But I guess technically I'd need to walk on every single block over here to find out whether it drops down. But I think that might do it. Well, there is this one in here actually that I'm not going to keep. But we're going to fill in the hole. Just figured out why I could not use the yard sale emote the other day. Need to ask the program director, account, and CEO wife if I can. Well, there is always the if you've accumulated viewpoints. I mean, I appreciate the sentiment on subscribing. Honestly, I do. But you've been around for a while. I've likely accumulated some viewpoints. You can always oops, use that. A little bit easier on the pocketbook, and well earned through through support of actually being here and viewing. So much appreciated. All right, let's go. Place that one. No, take this one out. Not with the pickaxe, because that would dull it. Or not with the axe, I should say. We'll do that. That was a weird glitch. Keep spinning your viewpoints. Case in point. Ruh-roh.
It's Tuesday!
Is it already? Oh my goodness. How did I not see that coming? Okay. Getting the timer ready. Oh, not another notification. Stop it. Stop it. That's what happens when you don't turn on your phone for a little while. It has like notifications all over the place and in your face. Okay, 2 minutes. Getting ready. Cosmic, thank you very much for using your 2,000 points on your 2,000 viewpoints on Tuesday's Child. Here we go. Got 2 minutes is going. It's delightful to have you all here. Okay. It's always delightful to have you all here. But now, see, I've built in all of these little light boxes, which is fantastic. But now they're too bright. They're like, hello, I'm in your face. And now we have to tame it down a little bit. Oh, and Cosmic, I forgot to answer your question earlier. I saw it while I was doing stuff in the Discord chat with a question. If you know how to do the Igman command, that would be like 3 shades of delightful, and I'd be so appreciative if you did that. So, I keep meaning to do something of the sort as well, but it leaves my mind as quickly as it enters. So, Cosmic has offered to do an Igman quote command, which I think would be a fun box of juice. Woohoo! Nice. Okay, so we have all of those covered, which is good. Originally, the server seems to be skipping around a lot today, so I don't know. I might actually get the boot, which I do not like. I like boots, but I don't like getting the boot. So if that happens, we'll just have to take a little pause, switch Wi-Fi channels, Wi-Fi, switch the Wi-Fi, and then we'll be back. Oh yeah, we have to go down and fix Shroomlight from below, because I realized I forgot to put on its little covering. There you are. That was far more graceful than I should have been allowed to do. Oh my goodness. I think that is good. Alright, let's take another peek over the side here. Yep, we got all of those shenanigans taken care of. Oh, the timer is gone up by already? That seemed like a 2 minutes too quick. Okay. I find with Igman, the 2 minutes, it always seems like a minute and a half. So I keep going for a little bit longer. So I have a dilemma about the vines. I'm not sure what I should do because they're going to go any way they want to, no matter what. Like, this is just climbing up and up and up. And is that cool? Yeah, it's not bad. Well, I should say it is cool. It is definitely not bad at all. But is it better to have it like this, where it's viney vine all the way around? Can't really see the pillars though. I don't know. I find myself perplexed, confused and perplexed. Okay, dokie. Thank you very much, Cosmic, for using your 2,000 viewpoints on Tuesday's Child. Still have to toy with the idea of... I haven't forgotten about the idea of doing an Igman podcast, but I really don't know what the subject matter would be. I think just every Tuesday I should record something that's just whatever. Or maybe I'll try it, and then if it works out, it works out. If not, just not even bother. Okay, so this is something I'm not sure if chat has input. What do you think? Vines hanging down on the outside of the pillars like this? And on the inside? It might make the entire thing look viney because they will, as you can see, eventually come all the way down to the ground, and you'd lose being able to see the pillars more that way. But it would look more like natural hanging vines. So I isn't sure. And I like these vines here, and I wanted to add more of them. But if I continue to add them all the way up the stairs, then they are literally going to come down to the ground and just have that entire middle section blocked off with vines, and I don't know that I want that. So I'm probably going to take some of these off. That's true. That's true. Alright, now I have to add one more thing on my list. List of life things to do. Podcaster. Stephen ESC is co-host of Joel, a monthly co-host of, monthly guest on the Citadel Cafe, as well as podcaster for Igmund, I don't even know what to call it. Join Igmund and It's Tuesday. That would just be the name of the podcast, It's Tuesday. Hey, Manmade, welcome on in. Oh, Manmade, sorry, I saw you pop into the subscriber stream yesterday and then you popped back out, probably because of the audio thing. So I've got the audio fixed now if you were to join again at a later date. The voice chat is automatically turned off, so there's no expectation that people are supposed to talk in this subscriber chat, and it's actually been turned off as a feature. Alright. Well, you know what, let's just get this vine party going. No, we want... Have I not vines on me? I have no vines on me. Okay, I was actually just... There's part of me that likes these vines hanging down from the outside like that, but it also feels like it obscures... Like it just obscures too much. I do have stairs on me. Learned my lesson. I've got 2 sets of stairs. Actually, blackstone. Do I have any blackstone up here? That's one of the things I need to do is go replace nether brick stairs. So I probably checked all this already. I don't have blackstone stairs. I did check this now. Okay, sorry Cosmic. The vines. Wondering what people thought about having the vines on the pillars themselves. So you would have the shape of the pillars, but then they would eventually be all covered in vines. Or having the vines hang down from the upper outer part. Like this one. Or both. The thing I'm not sure about for this one is that eventually you'll end up with... Oh my goodness, you can climb all the way up here? That's exciting. I didn't realize you could climb up vines that weren't on a wall or something. Okay, might be a little bit too dangerous now. Dangerously fun, that is. So yeah, I don't know if this looks too viney. And this one not viney enough? I'm not sure. Do I have any vines in here? I don't. Huh. Must have used up all the vines. Too bad we don't just have some kicking around here. Ha ha ha. Alright, let's do this. Let's get some vines. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Okay, cool. Thank you, thank you. There's something I do like about them coming down over the vines, but something that bugs me as well. It's one of those things that's hard to articulate. I like it, and I don't like it, and I do. Mr. Badger is in the house. Welcome on in. Afternoon, y'all. Glad you can make it. We are trying to figure out vines. So the thing is, okay, I guess part of the dilemma with the vines for me is that I like how the vines along the bottom here look, but I can only put them along the bottom. because they won't go on stairs. Is that a problem? I don't know. But if I want to have that same look at the very top, they will come all the way down. So there's part of me that thinks I should probably take these off the bottom. Because then it would just be, put that up there. Where'd Ed Sheeran go? Oh, there he is. There's Ed. So we took those off. It looks a little bit bare right there. Or maybe it's fine not having it at the top. All the better for knowing you are okay and being able to chat with you. Oh, nice. That's really nice of you to say. And I know that was directed at Cosmic, but I still know that. Still stand by what I said. That was a very nice thing to say. Alright, let's take that out. We'll just take all of the glow lichen off these things. I thought I had already. Let them grow wildly and unpredictably. That's already been done in that one. Can't tell if that's been... Has that been delichened? It has been delichened. So these ones, I'm going to basically need to go to the top and take these vines off. Remember Latin. In the realm of good news, Friday was some great news in the realm of my cancer. It's only been stage 2 and 2A at that, so really early detection makes treatment and prognosis much better. Oh my goodness, McScrugan, I had no idea. Oh good, early detection is so important. Actually happened to one of my managers as well. He caught it like... I don't even know if it was stage 2. He basically caught it when it was barely a blip, just because of his age. His brother goes, "You should go in and get checked out at your age." So he went and got checked out, and the doctor went, "Wow, it's just super lucky you came in and caught this right at the beginning." So that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. And obviously that I'm glad to hear it is not... It's directed at that you caught it early. Alright. We're gonna go up and take the vines at the top down. So how long... Maybe this isn't the place to talk about it. We'll chat about it offline, but... Yes, I wholeheartedly agree with Cosmic there. This is fantastic news. Probably something that's been weighing on you for a while, so it's nice to finally have the information you need, the prognosis, so that you can at least mentally move forward, so that's good. About a month. Wow. The stress of that for a month, I can't imagine. But as you said, thankfully, very early detection. We've been pretty open about it, and Cosmic's Positivity Corner has been... That's awesome. Yeah, Cosmic's Corner is awesome for that. Up we go. Actually, now that I'm at the top, I should probably just put the vines back where I got them from. Or, oh, wait. Will these eventually just come down over the edge on their own anyway, or they just go straight down? Oh, that could be problematic. Because if that's the case, that means I'm going to have to glow like in the entire underbelly of this. I hope that's not the case. That will be annoying. The creeper bows are doing good. They're doing well. I haven't checked on them lately, but they seem to not complain a whole lot. Unless I get too close, then they're not pleased about that. They seem to be left to their own devices. Fine if left to their own devices. Easily agitated if you come and ask them how they're doing. Typical creeper brothers. Oh, I see what you said. How are my Mario impressions coming? I missed that part. Creeper bros are doing okay. Mario impression. Haven't had much of a chance to work on that. Get away! Alright. Finish off your new desk. Ooh. That's cool. I like putting together new things. So satisfying. Alright. Now let's see. So you should go back up this side. Put some vines up there. I think the vines seem to grow quicker coming down than they do up. So I might have to rebuild my scaffolding. It's annoying to have the scaffolding all the way around. But I guess the question is, putting scaffolding up and all the way around the top, would that be better? Like we did last time, or would it be better to just go up and do one pillar at a time? For scaffold poles and boards. Oh, interesting. That sounds like it'll look very cool when it's done. Alright, let's put the wood over here. This seems to be a good place for the wood. Can't remember what's over here. Good, I totally forgot all the dirt was over here. Nice, when we get to the terraforming part, that'll be good. Nothing in there. Because we freed up some slots, which is good. Okay, I don't think that should be enough. So we can fill up the rest with stone. Stone. Oh, we're making a solid dent in the stone there. If we're finally emptying all of these chests from the resources collected from taking the mountain down. So, for those of you who weren't here early on, that mountain in there originally came out all the way out to like this area down here, and we mined it all out so that we could get the corner of the mountain in. So all of those chests there are leftover resources from that. I think I am going to basically just make your redo some quick stone scaffolding. I'm choosing stone because it's just I've got so much of it. I don't have to worry about running out. We'll go right here in the corner. I know we don't really need to worry about this side too much because the vines will go up eventually. They just seem to be taking a while, so I'm going to start at the top, work my way down. There we go. So we can put edge shearing away, get the vines going. You'll have to remember because I will run out of vines eventually. But this is, I guess that's all I need to do is place 2 at a time like that. Right, let's do this whole thing. We'll go all the way around. Rather than place and move, or place, do some, and move. We'll, is that over too far? That is over too far. Okay, cool. At least we have much faster tools when it comes time to taking End and Elytra. Now, Cosmic. But you're right. It would be a great place for a yard sale. We also have to take down the vine farm today. Well, I will need some more vines, probably, but I'm going to take down the vine farm and need to put it somewhere else. Oh, that was weird. And a little bit too far to the side. A little too mesmerized by block placement. Need to head out already. Short stream today. No worries. Enjoy your Dungeons and Dragons. Good to have you here. Oh, and Fulmer's just popped. Thank you so much. Have a great day, McScrewgun. And Fulmer's, thank you very much for popping by with showing up with a subscribe. Much appreciated. With a subscribe, is that right? Thanks for showing up with a subscribe. Regardless whether that English is proper or not, appreciate you being here. Welcome. And truly appreciate you resubscribing. So that is 7 months now. Amazing. So it is. Okay, so nice. So you got the lovely blue icon. I'm thinking of changing the icons up a little bit, only because I can't see the differentiation between colors a whole lot. So I'm thinking of putting a thin white line between the different panels of the gems. Just want to make them pop out a little bit more. I think that would do it. Aldebar, I've yet to receive my my follower emotes, unfortunately. Not the end of the world, but I was excited for them to show up. And then when you said you got yours, I was even more excited, but nothing on that front. I mean, it is what it is. We'll get there eventually. If they're coming to everyone eventually, I fall under the everyone umbrella, so just a matter of time. Yeah. It ain't the end of the world. Just more of a... It would be nice if, but... Alright, so... At least this decision is made. Vines on the pillars. They're not coming down in front of the pillars. So it feels like... Even though I've got some pillar dress up to do here, having the decision made, whether that changes down the road or not, feels like it's good to have something figured out. Oh, question about the Igman podcast, if that were ever to become a thing. Do you think that should literally be like an actual podcast you could download in your favorite podcast app, or should that be something like subscriber only stuff in Discord? Those vines are actually going pretty quickly. All right. Because if I do it as a podcast, it would be fun to actually have a real podcast out there, but I'm not sure what I would do with it. Not that I always like to think about the business side or the money side of things, but you know, I guess I've done the Citadel Cafe with Joel now for as a regular guest. Jeez, it's I guess that would be over 10 months. And so, and you know, I'm aware for Joel, it's always about driving listeners to other platforms where the eventual goal is to make, or to Patreon to make some money doing it. He has spoken for 5 minutes before, and so the podcast would simply be like 5 minute, just each podcast would be about 5 minutes. That's it. Just Igman talking about, I haven't figured out entirely, but Cosmic just said it could be just these rando things that Igman would talk about, like Igman sees a dog as a release to Discord only first. True. Because, I mean, there would be something that would be neat about having it just be available to everyone. But then, you know, I hate the question always being about money, but if there was a way to drive people to the spot where they would... If it were a perk that people paid for, or a perk that people who are subscribing already got, might be a nice incentive to get people to subscribe. And again, it kind of bugs me thinking about everything in terms of money. But I guess on some level, there are days where I feel like I'm spreading myself thin. So if I'm not doing something that's not making money, or either A, not something I enjoy thoroughly, and if that's the case, you know, regardless if it makes money or not, but I don't know how much effort would be required into putting together a podcast. So I know every time we record one, every time we record one, Joel then has to do like he does sound editing to it. And I'm not sure how much of that I'd really want to do. Sound editing, it's two people, so he edits together the two different voice channels, which I understand. Have a word with your boys. No worries. No worries at all. So, question... Oh yeah, I'm just talking about the possibility of an Igman podcast, where Igman would just talk about random stuff for 5 minutes. It'd be like the world's shortest podcast. Probably not literally, but it would be definitely not of the hour-long Citadel Cafe variety. Because the voice is fun, but it can become a little trying on the throat sometimes. Say where you're coming from. 1000%, but also know your time is value. A word with my... Well, that's the thing, though. Like, but if it's only a 5-minute podcast, really, that's not much of a... It's not much of a time commitment. I could just... And especially since if it is going to be a legit I do have a Patreon, but I'm not very good at keeping it up right now because it was originally meant for Big Salty Pond, but the support, I feel bad but the support over there was not, like, I think I created a Patreon too soon for the commitment of what the comic would require. Because it was basically hoping to do one a week or one every 2 week kind of thing, but then it maxed out at around $15, which is I'm super grateful for the people who wanted to support it, but then it was just a lot of work for $15 a month. And I still want to get back to it. I still love the idea of it. I just haven't had a chance to get my brain in the mode for it. So now I need to do right. We need to do the scaffolding all the way around the outside. Wait, I'm in need of more vines. I'm in need of more vines. I mean, I realize I have all these vines hanging around as well, so. But yeah, there's something that I would like to do. I guess I should say there's something about it that makes me want to do it for the sake of learning the process of creating a podcast. I think it's an interesting thing. Beyond Igmund, it's funny. I don't. This isn't meant to sound as like a woe is me kind of thing, and I'm not looking for compliments or whatever. But in terms of like likes and passions and things, I'm not very. I don't find that I'm gonna say I'm not a very interesting person. Like I don't have a lot of life experience, so there's not a lot of stuff that I would talk about. Even for Joel's podcast, sometimes I find that I have to go out of my way to watch sometimes nerdier things than I would normally watch so that I can talk about things on his nerdy podcast. Because it's literally, the podcast is literally where Joel and his friends hang out and talk about the nerdy stuff they're into. I think I'm going to take these down. Because I don't like them drooping down to the bottom. I think I'm going to take some leaves and things and just tuck them in the corners. So I'm not going to have as much control over these as I would like. Kind of too bad. It's tough. These vines, they look great, but they're not the easiest to control. It'd be great if they were, if they would allow some sort of waxing or something like that, so you can, you know, if you didn't want them to go any higher than that, just wax the top one. Or in this case, because I don't want them to go to the side either, just wax these, and that's it. But I mean, I guess I'm realizing that now that I'm saying that out loud, I could just glow like in that entire area like I was doing before, but it's more like the ones that are coming down like this. If I could wax the bottom one in a certain pattern, that'd be cool. You say you don't have life experience, or... Sorry, Cosmic, I missed that. And that's where some of the testing come in, sort of podcast, yeah. True, true. Or only a little. Yeah, I mean, I've basically lived in the same area my entire life. I don't do a lot of traveling. I've been lucky in the sense that I've had very few jobs. I've got one that I like, and I didn't even know that I would like graphic design until I tried it in school, and sort of, I'm sure there's a lot of people who are just like, would be listening to me going, oh, poor baby. You figured out what you wanted to do in school early. You like your job. You like where you live, wham, wham, wham. But then there's just, like, other people who are fantastic with small talk, and you know, people ask them questions of like, oh yeah, I used to this, I used to do this, used to do that. I mean, even, like Aldebar looks like, it sounds like you've lived a pretty interesting life. And maybe it's just because I feel like I've lived a less interesting life that, you know, by comparison, but it's still. That's true. But I think it just kind of it's a bigger thing as well. I'm I'm grateful that you're all here and just listening to me yammer on. I feel like the stuff that I have to say is not, I don't know. It is a bigger thing with me valuing the worth of what I have to say. Stems from other things, so no need to get into a full-blown therapy session here, but do this, and then we'll go around the other side. Oops. Ooh, actually, we don't need to. We can just stop that right there. And we'll run over here. Whee! And then we'll build across from right here. And you have a fantastic community full of people who would only be too happy to help you come up with stories. True. Like, again, blows my mind that you all like to hang out. And for those who weren't here early on in the stream, I want to thank McScrugan and Cosmic again for being part of my first ever subscriber-only stream on Discord. Some audio issues that I figured out eventually, but it was cool. A small crew hanging out, but it was a good crew nonetheless. I'm going to try to do those. If I can do those maybe once a month for now, and then maybe twice a month. Eventually. And then depending on how this subscriber situation goes and how much people enjoy it, maybe once a week will be a subscriber only stream. It was an impromptu one on Friday. I wasn't going to stream originally, but then I had taken the day off and just thought, I'm going to try this and see. I think part of the issue was when I set up a notification, I set it up for just the channel of subscribers and supporters. And the entire, I didn't do everybody. I used the here command, and it didn't actually, oh, no worries. No worries at all. Again, like I said, it was just a test to see if it would even do what I was hoping. But it seemed to work out well. Even though it was just the three of us there, it was, like as I've said before, you know, having all kinds of followers, but then having a level of Discord chat that you can't pay attention to is just the conundrum, I guess. But for me, having just the three of us there, and the chat was pretty much non-stop, so it was good. Nice conversation. I'll go around and clean up some of these stones, but I'm not going to grab them all because I don't feel like climbing up that mountain over there, or the hill. So I'm going to try a couple of different notifications next time to see if maybe the here one is not the best one to use. I mean, maybe I'll try the everyone command. And whilst I'm on it, don't sell yourself short. You have folks who turn up to your stream on a week. Well, thanks, Cosmic. Actually, yeah, that means a lot. I'm sure everybody goes through it where you just kind of stop and you sit there and you go, is this really, is what I'm putting out there actually worth it? But I enjoy it, and I'm glad you all enjoy coming along. It's just for the ride. It makes me feel happy, and I'm grateful for it. But still, every once in a while, question is I think it's a bigger question sometimes, like, not is what I'm putting out there always worth putting out there, but how can I make it better? And then my brain goes to, well, if I can't make it better, what's the point of putting it out there, kind of thing? In days that I'm tired, it's easy to slip into, oh my goodness. Really? I got saved by the vines? That's amazing. Thanks, Vine. That was so unexpected. Sorry, folks. Yard sale was thwarted by the vines. Hey, Imaging. Welcome on in. Very good to have you here again. Should probably go to bed. We are just doing the last. We finished off the lighting for the temple. We're finishing off the last of the vining of the posts, of the pillars. I know vining's not a real word, but I'm going with it because that's what I'm doing. Placing vines. And then once that's done, it's going to be placing foliage and whatnot up and around the lighting and in spots up in these up and underneath here. This will probably be annoying because I'll have to build some weird scaffolding. Yeah, everything is going well, thank you. I have to leave those blocks there. We'll just let the creepers keep those blocks. Will they sizzle if I go under them? No. That was cool. I thought for sure that was going to be a waterlogged yard sale moment, but... Oh, we're going to have vines. Interesting. Vines along the bottom there. Maybe I should take people's advice and just, like, place string every once in a while. Oh, I didn't see. Look at those little creeper feet in the bottom. No! No! I made it through last time! Oh, sadness. Creeper brothers, no! And all that remains are 2 piles. Oh, that was most unfortunate. Well, let's put the boat back where it was, because that seemed to be a happy creeper spot. Maybe we can get 2 more. Sorry, creeper bros. That was not at all intended. Maybe we should put it somewhere else. Let's put it right here. That way I can still get in and out of the water over there if I need to. Trying to parallel park this thing. There we go. Oops. Stop turning. Stop turning. Nice. All right. Maybe I am the creep. That's right. I just sizzled and blew it up. All right. And this is something I want to try to remember to do more often. Is this point of view? I think it's fun. It feels more like a story mode. I'm not the greatest at it, but when I watch my son Frostburn speedrun, and he does this view a lot, I think it looks cool. Thank you for the raid, whoever that was. It did scare me a little bit. Master Crunchy, hey there, how's it going? Welcome on in. Good to have you here. No, I apologize, Master Crunchy. Have you been here before? If you've been here, it's been a while, and I don't recall seeing your name. So, if you're new here, actually, it's been a little while. Let's just show off what we're doing anyway. So, working on is a giant stair monument. I'm calling the Temple of Ascension. And so it is a 64 by 64 block set of stairs, complete with mossy pillars in all. You're not chalked in chat before, but you've been here watching a couple times, just not in chat. So you then, if so, then you're familiar with the build. Still, this is how it's come along. It's basically done, except for placing vines and brush around to just roughen it up a little bit. So imagine, what if the temple was just one stair made from a one? That would be easy. Those are what we sell in the gift shop. That'd be funny. Oh, does anybody know? Does the Wandering Trader actually sell small stairs? Because that would make me very happy. If that was something that I could get with small stairs, I would buy a ton of them and sell them at a gift shop. That'd be fun. Epolixa, hey there. Yeah, no, that's the entire point. It's been an ongoing joke since I started streaming Minecraft that stairs are sort of my thing. And so I've got some houses down there that are also based on the shape of stairs. And they're going to be part of the town I'm going to build out here. And so this entire thing is just one massive set of stairs, yeah. I'm pretty pleased with how it's coming along. Oh my goodness, that was a little bit... I was aiming for the water, then realized I was coming in a little bit too sharp of an angle. Headed right for the ground. Alright, so we've got vines on the pillars all the way around now on this side. Except for right there. I don't know how we missed that. Totally missed them on that side. That side only as well. You often stare at them, so we would say you're a staring type of man. Indeed, indeed. That's right, in Fulmers I do have the I love stairs emote as well. So, all right, we're gonna go up. Place the vines at the top that we should have placed when we were up there last time. Oh, and you'll all be happy to know I finally ordered an Ethernet cable, a 50-foot Ethernet cable to route around my entire house so that I can get my computer hardwired in. Therefore, should be zero connection issues later on. I realize that means we'll have to change probably some of one of my incidents for the bingo game, but I love stairs. That's right. Cool. And I hope to get in my Nintendo Switch soon. I've been holding off for a while. And then so some of my and seeing whether they would be good stream games or not, I'm going to be some of my subscriber only streams will be on different platforms just to see if I enjoy streaming them. Wondering Trader. I think our Wondering Trader will sell small stair blocks. Can't recall if I've ever seen one, but I would imagine it would be something they would sell. Okay, cool. Because yeah, that would be something that I would love to have. Wee stairs. Alright, so let's go up here. This one won't take as long to do because I don't have to go around the entire thing, because the pillars only go right to there. So once we've got this done... One more? One more, indeed. So once we've got all the vines up, then find more spots for foliage, and then after that, that's it. Temple be done. I'd say it's done, but I know it's not. The whole point is that this is supposed to be a temple. Oops, did I go over too far? I did. So I'm going to put some stairs in here as well. So I was thinking on the different platforms. It's I keep forgetting. I think it's called Twitch Bridge. So you have to, at the beginning of every stream, you have to authenticate it so that it connects to your Twitch account. But it works well. I am very happy with it. My friend Alistair found it and passed it along to me, and it's been... Because I only have a one monitor scenario because I play on an iMac. Which I love. I mean, I love my iMac, but... Actually, let's not do that. Because I don't want to... change the landscapes. We'll do this. Yeah, it is. It's super good. I'm very grateful for it because, I mean, I've got my iPad here as well, but I don't always think to look down at my iPad when I'm focusing on the Minecraft. Interestingly, though, when I was streaming on Discord the other day for my first time, I actually thought that was quite easy to keep track of the chat because it made a little notification sound every time someone else posted something. So I knew to look down at that point. And the conversation was live, so the combination between the notification and the fact that there was no delay actually made the conversation side of things way easier. The video itself was choppy, so I guess that's the trade-off, is like, do you worry about, you got a choppier video, but everything is live. Twitch is smoother, so they buffer everything. Yeah, agreed, Cosmic, agreed. Oh, no worries, Mr. Badgerseth, no worries at all. Appreciate you popping in. And I always appreciate the lurk. People like to hang out, but all they can do is lurk. That's awesome. That's what I do most of the time when, I mean, just the way it happens is both Joel and Cosmic tend to stream. Oops, I think I passed some. I did. Tend to both stream when I'm working, so I can't stop working. So I just pop in and say, hey. Essentially listening while working. It's almost like they're almost like Minecraft podcasts. Oops. Did we run out of vines? Le gasp. We've run out of vines. Okay, so let's take down these scaffolding, because we don't need the scaffolding anymore. Funny, I ran back the long way, realizing I totally could have gone the other way. Yeah, exactly. And I find them sometimes easier to use as podcasts, because podcasts themselves, I don't want to say that they're more interesting, but they're usually about specific topics, and then get into details that you really want to listen to. But if it's more about people playing Minecraft, a lot of the time they're talking about what they're doing, so you don't actually have to pay. You can pay attention, but don't have to be as involved. Whereas if it's a podcast about a detailed topic, I always feel like somebody's trying to talk to me while I'm doing work, and I can never pay as close attention to my work as I need to. I admire those who can listen to podcasts and get work done. For I am not one of those. Oh, actually, let's just take some of these vines. I don't really need very many more. Alright, Ed Sheeran, where are you? There you are. Come on. There we go. It's a simple work without the need to think, yeah. I've been getting more, slightly more and more responsibility as the days go on at work, which is cool. But it means I end up writing more email than I used to, which is not always fun. And then sometimes I have to write emails in French, and French is not my first language, so I have to focus when I write it. That's actually a good idea. I might have to steal that. Yeah, let's get some. Oops. Why for did I put you there? The food always goes in number 9. All right. Yeah, I'm not. I can speak it conversationally and for work purposes, but the trying to actually get the grammar right in email, it's not the easiest thing for me. So, but I enjoy it. I enjoy that it's something that I've been able to sort of get better and better at. For simple things, correspondence back with people I've dealt with before, it's been getting easier to just fire off a quick email, because it's less about technical stuff. But when it gets into the technical side of things, I always struggle. Past perfect. Well, here's the thing. For me, I never learned. This might sound stupid to some people, but I've never actually learned English grammar as a subject. So when I was learning French, and they're like, passé composé, la participe passé, plus que parfait, and all these things, like these different tenses, they're talking to me like I'm supposed to know what they are. But I never actually learned what the English equivalent of any of these things are. And then the day I found out, wait a second, we have past participles in English? What the heck? It's actually called that too? It just blew my mind that we have, like, all of the grammar bits are essentially called the same thing, and I just struggled with them. Yeah, and I'm not even sure why. It's almost like, it's like my parents' generation speak more properly than mine does. And I don't feel old, but I know I'm not a young guy compared to a lot of people on Twitch. but I'd say almost probably even 10 years older than me would probably still have to would have still dealt with grammar in school. I'm not sure why it stopped being a thing. Just the presumption that you grew up speaking English, so you don't actually have to learn the nuts and bolts of English anymore. I honestly don't know what the thinking is, but... Oh, that startled me. Did not expect that noise. Come on, zombie. I don't think you could actually survive if you went in that water. Or you did make it. Alright. Enough of this. I can't reach you. You're in my way. Or not, you're not in my way, but I really don't want to have to worry about zombies. So let's just sort of go to bed. But like things like, I guess to get back to the grammar a little bit, in English, you know, I would have gone to the store if I had the money. And I just would have known that that's what you're supposed to say. Or if I had the money, I would have gone, kind of thing. Those are just different words and combinations of word in English that I heard people say, learned how to say them, could not tell you for the life of me what those different tenses are. In French, it's conditionnel, so probably in English, it's probably conditional as well. So if this, then that kind of thing. It's true. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone in my home that speaks French, so I can't practice. But there are a few of my colleagues and I. We get together an hour a week, and we just chat about stuff in French, which has been super helpful. All the blocks are gone. Gosh darn it. Well, it's not, I don't find it worse necessarily now that I realize that it's all kind of the same. It doesn't feel way worse to me. It's just the masculine and feminine is the thing that just I will never fully get. Never. All right, let's go up in. Oh, actually, we need some. Oh, we've got plenty of vines here. We'll just take all this. Ed Sheeran, work your magic. Let's just go verb endings for me. Oh yeah, the spelling of the verb endings for me is what throws me off, because there's the sound a and eh. They're both fairly similar, and one of them is AIT and one of them is AIS. And I can never remember which one is supposed to be pronounced which way and which one is spelled which way. But if you say them quickly enough, people don't really call you on it, because it's, for the most part, it sounds correct. Like for I would like, you'd say j'aimerais. I can't remember if that's AIS. No, that is AIS, because it's not a past thing. But if it was j'aurais aimé, that's a different thing. I would have liked. Couldn't tell you what that... J'aimerais, that's right. Yeah, well, thankfully, for me, I've been doing it long enough that I know that ONS is for whenever you're talking about we, and ONT is about them. J'aimerais. Uh-oh. See, that's where... That's where I get messed up. So you've got j'aimerais and j'aimerais and j'aimerais. And I, looking at the two of them just offhand, I couldn't tell you which one's for which. Yeah. Well, then you and I are probably on the same level. That's the point where my brain checks out. I would love to be able to write an email with confidence in French, but... And every time I get a phone call, j'aime. That's an easy one, yeah. I like. Every time I get a phone call in French, it throws me off. Because I would say, hello, Steven, da 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 da, how can I help you? And when they start... I've been trying to get into the habit of saying hello, bonjour. And then if they start talking in French, it's almost like it takes my brain 5 seconds to go, wait, what? No, hold on. Okay, no, I can... Wait, I can do this. This is good. You're in French. You're 100% French. Oh, I had no idea. Well, I would not have been able to tell from your in-chat English, that's for sure. So I feel like your in-chat English is better than my in-chat French would be. J'irai. Oh, that one I get. It means I will be... J'irai. I'll be there. No. I'm going there. Oh, what is that one? Well, I speak English and lived in the US, so... Yeah, fair enough. I would love to have a chance to... Oh, no! Why? Let's just do this for a second. Oh, I dropped all the stuff down here. No. Okay, we need to... Sorry, we need to destroy that for a second so that we can get in there. Wait, is the block... Oh, right. Gosh darn it. I was using the wrong thing. I'll have to bring up some vines and fix that afterwards. Okay. Regardless, I should have enough vines now, I think, to do the outer bits at the top of this. It's funny, every once in a while I thought it'd be fun to try to do a stream in French, but then it would alienate probably like 90% of the people who come to my stream. And it would be purely for me to just practice my French for no other good reason. Okay, then imagining, how do you say streaming in French? Because I'm going to have to do a French test soon, an oral French test, and they always ask, well, you know, what do you do as hobbies? Could it be a channel point redemption? I could, actually. 2 minutes of speaking in French. But, like, I don't know how to say streaming in French. And I'd have to learn, like, things that I've never said before, like channel redemption points in French. So, streaming in French doesn't really exist. That's what I thought. So just say le streamer. That's... You don't have to get specific on your location if you don't want to, imagining. Are you... But I'm asking, if you're not comfortable, so then say, I'm not comfortable, and you just leave it at that. But are you France French or Quebec French? And the only reason I'm asking is because in France French. Yeah, in Quebec French because they are, because of their long-standing not super relationship with English, an English Canadian, because I mean they've basically, the Quebec French were left here by the French, historically speaking, ages ago, and then had to deal with the British that were here, and now English Canadians, and so they don't really adopt other language words the same way France French does. So yeah, something like streamer in France would be just, oh, the word didn't exist, so we're just going to take what is called in a different one. Oh, you like Quebec French? I find it so hard to... When anyone speaks quickly with a heavy accent, I find it hard to understand, no matter whether it's Parisian French or Quebec French, but I love listening to both. A couple of years ago, before COVID hit, I was... what did I just hit? Oh yes, the end of the road. I was fortunate enough to go visit my my family in Quebec, and man, I tell you, after a week, I felt like my comprehension level and my speaking ability just leveled up like crazy. But holy smokes, was my brain ever tired afterwards? France French, their accent is literally the best. I have some cousins that are... It's funny and great. Yeah, especially, and if you've ever, if, I'm not sure how much you know about. Oh, did I put the wrong? I have stairs facing the wrong way there. What? That's not okay, Steven. Quebec French pronounced names with a Canadian accent that kind of makes me chuckle. Yeah, it's true. And if you've ever heard of Acadians, I mean, historically, I'm going to mess it up, so I'm not going to speak to the details. They're staring back, indeed. Acadians were among the first French to be here that were basically kicked out by the British. So there's still some Acadian communities around, or sort of have come. That's the thing I need to look up. I know that they were. There's the Great Expulsion. I don't know. I need to go back and see. That's like, especially for somebody who's building a stair temple, that is amateur hour for sure. But Acadian French is like a super mix of English and French. It's like instead of j'oublie mes keys in the car, alors je dois aller outside pour les ramasser, ou quelque chose comme ça. Like, it's just they flip-flop back and forth between English and French. So in Quebec, I guess to get back to my other point, in Quebec they wouldn't use streamer the same way that France would. They would have a different word for it. So I need to learn that word before I take my French test, because living in Canada, my French test will be based on Quebec French. All right, see if I can do this without dying. Acadians do a lot of the time. Yeah, there's certain regions you get into, like northern New Brunswick, where the Acadian French there is just, it's all French. But then there's some areas in Nova Scotia that would be more a full-on mixture. Take that out as well. Oh, that was a perfect spot. That's what that was. That makes sense. Okay. So block, block, block. Perfect spot. No, that wasn't. Why was that the perfect? I think that must have been the perfect spot. Franglais. That's actually a thing. Yeah, I know. It's the people who would use it would probably never call it franglais. No, that's not true. I've heard of people in Cape Breton, the Acadian region in Cape Breton, and they call it franglais. That must have been a perfect spot thing there. Because that would go there. Yep, okay, that's a perfect spot. Because there was no need to put that there because the lava was not visible. Alright, we're good. We're leaving that. No amateur hour here. Just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Alright. These out. People that speak French and English and use both to speak le franglais. Gotcha. Yeah, no, it's I really want to learn other languages. I've got I would really love to learn Korean and Spanish. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, hit the C key. It's like, wait a second, why did it do that? I think Spanish would be neat. I believe relatively close to... I shouldn't say relatively close to French, but one of the things that I love about the idea of learning Spanish is they've got letters, and from what I know, every letter has a sound, and that's it. That's it. So I mean, you would have a letter, and if a letter made a different sound, it would have an accent on it. Languages that aren't Germanic or Romantic are super difficult for English speakers. Yeah, no, I know that, but Korean, I've watched a number of Korean shows now, and I would love to be able to just watch one and not have to use the subtitles. But the structure, the language structure, and again, I'm not a fluent Korean speaker, so I'm going to mess up the technicalities a little bit, but it's not a as in Latinic. Yes, I believe so. But the Korean does not have the same sentence structure as English or French or Spanish. What happened there? Oh, I'm in a cloud. My mind is literally in the clouds. Okay. So instead of saying, I believe this is correct. Instead of saying, oh, I could go all the way around back here. Cool. Are you a doctor, for example? They would say, you, doctor, are you? Or no. Basically, like, you, doctor, is it? Or something to that effect. So it's not... Like, in terms of English speak, it would sound Yoda-ish if you said it exactly the same way. You, doctor, are. Yes, something like that. And so they would finish off like in and they've got two levels of language. They've got personal language, so when you know somebody, or a level of respect language when you don't, or you want to show sign of respect for an elder. And so they would say things like, for the signs of respect, they would have ibnida at the end, and then if it's going to be a question or a negative, I think it is, it'd be ibnika. So, right, if it's a question, it's like, you would say, like, you Dr. R would be a statement, but if it's a question, then you would literally just say, you Dr. R, so you would go up at the end. I didn't know you called the romantic. Yes. But then, to say the negatives of something, if I'm remembering correctly, I think it'd be like ibnika at the end to negate it. I think so. Romantic and Latin interchangeable. Oh, really? So then, see, this is what I'm talking about with life experience. I'm just like, I looked at a book and I learned some things. Aldebar's like, gets out and flexes the muscle. Lived there for 3 years. First wife was Korean. So I might know a word or two, Steven. I'm kidding, but it's just... That's funny. So does this mean you speak Korean fluently, Aldebar? Yeah, I'm not a wise person, but as part of this collective, we make a wise bunch of people. Or we as a collective make one really wise person. We may not be wise on our own, but... Oh, bye, Spider. I do appreciate you not hanging around and waiting for me. No joke. I'm glad you fell. Standing spoken Korean. Probably could understand and speak... Ah, you came back up. At a 3-4-year-old level? Oh, that's pretty good. Far better than I could. I've got some Korean activity and exercise books, and I keep meaning to get back to it because I really enjoyed learning it. And I love the cosmic. I love the fact that the Korean alphabet was invented after. I don't know if that's a good spot because then that'll spread along here as well and then drip all the way down. All right, you're going. You're not happening on that side. Not able to follow a conversation. Gotcha. And it's true, if you don't use it, you lose it. And that's the same with me in French as well. So I'm pretty glad that I don't always have the chance to speak French at work, work-wise. So I'm grateful that the group of people that we get together every Tuesday afternoon and chat for about an hour. super helpful. No worries at all, imagining. Appreciate you being here. So maybe we will add French to channel redemption. All good, no worries. As per usual, I always appreciate the lurk. I need to come up with some good like random lurking commands as well. So yeah, I guess going back to what I was saying earlier with the Discord streams, definitely going to do some more Minecraft streams over there. But once I get the Nintendo Switch, I think I'm going to do some other games as well. I know Apple Arcade games aren't very popular from what I know, but I'm thinking of trying those as well because I have a subscription to Apple Arcade, and some of the games they have there look pretty interesting, and feel like they'd be worth at least a look. Come on. Having access to a library of games. Some of them might be just... I think a lot of them are just like tap games and don't really require a lot of, I guess, mental... I can't even think of the right word. I don't know how they would come across for streaming, I guess, is part of what I'm saying. Although there's a mini-putt game that's hilarious. I beat the entire thing, the first stage of it, and then they released an expansion for it, so that might be a fun thing to do. And I think it'd be fun to eventually get it to the point where we can do some online kind of co-gaming situations with subscribers. So if anybody else plays Mario Kart, for example, we could do Mario Kart Online together. That'd be fun. Or Super Smash Bros. Online. There we go. Cool. And then I'd also like to do, I'm not sure what it would be, but do, set up a server and do maybe some joints, some online events with subscribers. Create a world that is meant specifically for doing like games and things. Or say, hey, I'm going to go hang out on this server this day to play some of the mini games there. If anybody wants to come and hang out, we can chit chat in Discord and play together. I think it could be fun. What? That's it for the vines? What? Now that I'm trying to remember, did I hit all the spots? Oh yeah, that's right. That's another game I want to get for sure. And I'd like to get, and that's cross-platform, so that would be excellent. I would love to get Animal Crossing as well. It's one I've been thinking about for a while. And I know that's Nintendo only, but I think that would be a fun one to do. So you can still come back down, which is good. Just need to grab some more of these since we're running low. Ah. It's weird when you can't see the vines in front of you. I wish they had like a 1 pixel depth to them. I think there are some texture packs that would add the 1 pixel depth in. Sorry, I'm going slowly because I don't want to fall off the edge and I can't see what I'm doing. All right. Let's see if that is enough. Actually, that's only 30 of them, so I will need to get enough to do the inner side of these all as well. Oh, we got those already. So we did... Oh, right, we've caught up to where we were. Grand. Wait, is that the pillar? That's the pillar. Okay, let's build out from here. Okay. Actually, no, I will need to get more vines. Let's do the getting of more vines first. So we'll go down here and then come back up. It's funny, if I do the French channel point redemption, probably be the same as the other ones. 2 minutes of French. Or 2 minutes of whatever the voice is. But I'd have to learn what all of these different blocks are. Like, I don't know how to say... Like, stone is... de la pierre, so of stone. Or would you say une pierre for a stone? But vines? No idea. And then oak. I know that a maple tree is érable because we have maple syrup all the time. Canadian maple syrup, the best. Actually, Quebec maple syrup is among the best. Nova Scotia's got some pretty decent stuff as well. Vines! It's like you were waiting for me! But like in terms of spruce tree, oak tree, the word sapling. Like for the first number of point redemptions, it'll be like, hold on, we're just going to look words up. Or maybe I should try to find a Minecraft block chart in French. That's probably what I should do, is actually try to... Because I found one in English. If I could find a French one, then that would... Essentially, I could just put it on the wall next to me. So anytime I'm talking about stone brick stair blocks, for example, I could just... figure out how to say stone brick stair blocks. Do something like les escaliers faits en briques de pierre or something like that? Or de la pierre? Something like that. I believe this is where it was. I like that I made it easy for myself and put it right in the corner so I can go right back up here. Boop. Nice. Oops, that's not... You're not supposed to be there. Alright. Wait a second. Did you ever do that thing where suddenly out of the blue you go, wait a second, was that actor from that other thing I was watching? That sort of just happened to me. The TV show that I'm watching called The People Who Brought You Hottie Boy. Please welcome French Dude. Yeah. We'd have to think of a good name, good name for it. When my brother and I were younger, we would just talk with French accents. And every once in a while, out of the blue, I would just say, hello, Francois, how are you doing? And he goes, Pierre, my brother, it's been too long. And, what have you been up to lately? Oh, you know, I was getting the maple syrup ready for the harvest. And we would just go on and on like that. And then there was one time where he was working at a retail job that he had, and I knew he worked the customer service desk, and he was working that night. And he picked up the phone and goes, hello, so-and-so, how can I help you? And I says, Psst, hello, Francois, it is me, Pierre. I seem to be stuck under a car somewhere. I woke up here and I don't know what happened to get me to this place. I am looking out from underneath and I can see at least one polar bear roaming around. And it was just just making up stupid stuff. And then I could just hear him laughing on the other end, and eventually I just ended up with like, okay, the polar bear is gone. And so am I. Au revoir, Pierre. Or au revoir, Francois. Pierre out. And it was just... It was a lot of fun. So maybe we should call it Francois. Call the character Francois or something like that. It was one of my better ones. I wish it's one of those things that it would have, you know, it's obviously not possible to record everything you do at every moment in your life. Just unreasonable. But that would have been one thing that I would have loved to have been able to save for. Yeah, just save. Be able to listen to it again. I thought that was fun and it was funny, but to hear my brother laughing his head off at work was awesome. Alright. Vines all placed, y'all. Vines all placed. Cool. So, vines all placed sort of means... Ah! Well, that was unexpected. Since we're down here, we might as well just do a bit of cleanup. And then we'll go take a nap. That'll startle me. Huh. Cool. I fell through the clouds. I thought they were strong enough to hold me, but they were not. So soon these vines will be dripping down. It will look delightful. I am going to try some string stuff. I think string down here that I could see would drive me crazy, but if I want to do like a jagged edge up higher, like I might try to play string like there, and there kind of thing. And if it's far enough away and I can't see the string, then I'll probably leave. I'll probably try to do that elsewhere. It's just some finer detail work. But if it's something that I have to... if I can see the string everywhere, I'm not going to do it. It's a Steven and a Cosmic, and it's a Ginger the Lily. Hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. Aldebar gives Ginger a squeeze. Is that how you buy ginger at the store? I don't know if this ginger's good or not. Need to give it a squeeze. And I mean that just in like an honest to goodness, wholesome joke kind of way. I'm not trying to be... I just realized how that sounded. I'm not trying to be weird, honestly. I come by weird naturally. Pick's not streaming, so you have a day off. Oh, cool. How long does he usually stream for? I haven't been able to catch many of Pixel's streams. Oh yeah, no, not that you would be complaining. Especially when squeezed by the awesome Aldebar. I just realized what I said may have been... could be possibly be construed as inappropriate, which was not my intent. But 3 hours? Oh yeah. And depending on where that fits in your day, that can be that can make for a huge difference in day planning. That's awesome. That's awesome. Awesome squeezes are obviously the best squeezes. Bye, vines. Sorry to see you shattered into pieces. But this has got to come down. Almost to the end, I believe. Yep. Oops. There we go. methodical nature of taking down the stone structure you built to do the one task. It's weird. Oops. Oh, geez, that startled me. It almost had a rhythm to it. Well, it did have a rhythm to it. It just, I find it annoying sometimes when the rhythm of doing Minecraft things don't actually line up with the music that's playing. Alright, thanks Aldebar. Always appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, we'll be seeing you on stream very shortly. For those who are not here on a regular basis, we tend to stream Aldebar every Sunday afterwards because he's awesome and he streams right afterwards. So if you would like some more Minecraft in your life after this stream, sit tight because we'll be sending you his way. Alright. Not that I need all of this stone, but it is useful, and we're going to be terraforming the area out front. Terraforming the area. Yeah, that's for sure. We're gonna take that land and we're just gonna make it our own. Oh my goodness, of course. Happy to. Oh, Imaginging's gone. I was going to ask them a question about the word enjoy. I run into this situation all the time. There's no French word for enjoy in the same way that we say the word enjoy. Tea required. Oh yeah. Reminds me. Sipping the tea. Like in English you could say enjoy your break or enjoy the lurk. But that word doesn't exist in French. If you say enjoy your vacation, you'd usually say profitez-vous de tes vacances, like profit. So, I wouldn't even know how to translate that directly. It's almost like be sure to profit from your vacation. If you wanted to translate that part literally, profitez-vous. Like enjoying in the relaxing sense. It's not a word. I was wondering what they used in La France. Alright, I think that's good. Oh, what were we... Oh, I did it. I was going to say, what were we going to do? I forgot what I was doing. So bingo is up for the week, folks. Bingo has started. Steven forgetting what he was doing is the first incident of the week. Sorry, just one sec, folks. Cool. Alright, cool. Sorry about that. So we are going to try string on these hanging vines. Because I would like to try to control how far they come down, but I don't want to see the string. Of course, I do that thing where I don't remember where I've put the string. Oh, that was weird. Okay, sounds good. Appreciate you popping by, Ginger. Oh, before you go, Ginger, do you prefer, if just sort of saying your name shorter, do you prefer Ginger or Lily? If you still catch this. If not, that's fine. I realize I've said both. I just like to try to remember to call people what they prefer. Oops. What? What did I do with the string? Oh my goodness. Hunger almost gone. Should be having that. Oops. Ahaha! String, but only a few. That's okay. Let's check other places. I was sure I had more string than that. Although I'm sure of many things in my life that never seem to be true. Actually, what I'm going to do is I have a whack of coal and snowballs. I think I'm going to adventure down into the nether after the stream. I'm going to go replenish all of the stuffs in the gold mine or the gold farm. All right, so I only have 3 string. I thought I had more than that. Oh, we've got a couple more anyway. That's good. All right, and then I'm going to have to... How much time do we have left? It is 11:53. So now that we've got all the vines up, which is good, we will need to do some foliage-related things there. So maybe I'll... Don't know that I'll get to that today. I'm probably going to move the vine farm out here into one of these buildings temporarily. I'm going to need to move my bed as well. Alright, but first, let's do that whole vine string thing we were chatting about. This looks like it'd be a good one to try because it's 4 wide, so I think we'll get a good jagged edge out of it. And then leave that there. Okay, so let's see if I can take the string now. Really, that's how it's going to look? Oh. That's making me not feel very good. Yeah, I don't care for the floaty string stuff. I'll have to think on it. But yeah, if I could wax the edges of those, the ends of those, that would be great. The wholesomeness. So, Cosmic, do you know, since you're still there, do you know whether Ginger the Lily appreciates or prefers Ginger or Lily or Ginger, or did she prefer, or did they prefer the entire thing, Ginger the Lily? It's funny, I was going to call her Ginger of the Valley or Ginger of the Lily, like Lily of the Valley. I don't know. Are these strings okay? I guess it's a trade-off. It's like you either see the string, but the vine stops where you want, or the vine just goes all the way down. And I realized, well, it would be less of an issue if I had them placed up and around there. I think maybe that's what I should do, instead of having them come all the way down to the bottom like this. Ginger, okay. Cool. So when I built all that scaffolding stuff and I took it all down, I feel like it would have been worthwhile leaving it up. Florence. Oh, that's a great random name. Florence. Unless it's Florence and the Machine, then heck yeah. She's awesome. I guess the string's not easy to see. Hmm. I don't know. I think from a distance that looks pretty great with the string there. I just have this ongoing dilemma with string. It bugs me when you can, and I've said it a bunch of times, but it bugs me when you can see it. Now let's just try. Take the string down. No! Alright. And if this goes well, then we'll just have to go hit up a... Ooh, we can go to the Dartmouth Meadows experience farm. Great, I thought I'd be able to make that. But clearly, not today, Stephen. Not today. Are there any other ones that are the same width? Really? Oh, I see, okay. I was wondering, did I actually hit the keys that would do that? But I did. Alright, let's go up and let's trim these down higher up. Let's do that. I suppose I could have tried to save those vines. Don't feel like it today. We did that one. I'll make the other one longer. Okay, let's just try that. Okay, we got all the stones, which is good. Good. I know I keep saying this, but if they do look fine enough, trimmed up to a certain height. It's not terrible. I do like the look of it being jagged and ragged like that. So I will probably take the time one of these days to go around all of these little bits. Hooray. And just actually make that happen. I feel like I'm crazy for doing it, but I think in the end it'll be pretty great. We've got a half hour left. Let's not do that today. Let's go and move the vine farm. That could be Discord stream. So I was kind of wondering, and then to hear you say that confirms it. So that's awesome. All right. So how does this built in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 high there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 1. Okay, how many rows of vines do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5, including this one. I'm not going to do the redstone in this one, so it doesn't need to be as nearly as what's the word? Wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we made it 6 wide, 5 deep. We can even go wider, actually. Maybe wider's better. And then not as deep, because it was hard a couple times to actually reach the vines. Are one of these ready to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it sort of would be ready to go. I say, 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's take a look. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess the question is, do I make it even or odd? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's too small. Oh, I guess I can't make it odd because it's got to be half and half. So this, if I did 4, this would be 4. If I did 5, that would be 5. So no matter what, these are going to be even structures. All right. All right. Let's just see what we can do here. Don't think it's going to be nearly as graceful as the structure that Firepith built, but that's going to be tough. I'm not going to be able to keep it as stair shape and at the same level. This is where the llama lives? What? Has there been a llama here this entire time and I didn't know it? No. Okay. So this is the llama. The llama's well, wait a second. I could do an upside down one like this and it should work. Alright, let me go to bed. Do I have a bed on me? I do not. I should get a bed on me and move it because that'll be one of the first things I need to place elsewhere. It's the llama's house. Gotcha. Gotcha! I guess it's not hugely important that I have the vine farm set up, as long as I have another place to sleep. Another llama bakery? That's right. I wonder if it's the best idea to... I don't think I need any more vines per se. So I could take it down. So I would like to clear this area a bit more. I'll take these. It'd be nice to have these. Take one of these doors for the hut. You don't get the message? Too far from your bed to sleep? Yeah, you have to be closer to it in order to actually flop down onto it, I guess. Just because I can click on it doesn't mean I'm close enough to actually sleep on it, which is weird. Alright, Vine Farm. Thank you for all your help on this, Firepith. It is time. Time to say goodbye. Oh. Ooh. Interesting. Oh yeah, all this stuff on the side, I forgot this is all. That's all for the redstone. Indeed. Vine Farm will be back, just in a different look. Once I figure out what the town's going to look like. And Firepith and Frostburn were thinking maybe one of the things I could do is do a kind of a creative stream to figure out what the town footprint's going to look like. It'll be fun. I don't know if I want to do that as creative, but I think a stream, maybe I'll do that as a Discord stream. Well, I don't want to put everything in Discord, but I think one of these days, the town planning must occur. Alright. Inventory is clearly full of things I don't need. No gunpowder. No gunpowder we don't need. Oh, Mr. Joel Duggan has joined the game, has he? Well, welcome in, Joel. Good to see you. Clearly I don't need all this stone, but what else? Oh, cobblestone. I need that less. I don't really have a need for granite. Alright. Cool. I'm not going to worry about collecting every piece of every stone. Ooh. A famous chat. I haven't had one of those in a long time. Any wielder of the banhammer wish to give them a mighty swing? Nice. Thank you, Cosmic. Oh. Oh. Just unload some of the stone. So I have way more than I need at the moment. I will need more of it when I do the vining. Or stringing the vines. That first time chat highlight is super helpful in flagging these messages. Oh, does it automatically show up? Highlight them as a first time chatter? Or did they automatically... Did they choose to highlight their message? Either way, yes, super helpful. And then the water was silent. Vine farm no more. I feel really bad taking this down. I mean, it was awesome. It served its purpose. I knew it was going to have to come down eventually. I feel bad taking it down because it's not my design. It was a lot of help from Firepith, so... Oh, cool. So I knew there was a way that you could highlight your chat. Like, I know that's one of the channel redemption points, isn't it? 300 points, you come in and it gets highlighted automatic, or people choose to highlight it, but I didn't realize it was an automatic thing. Full already? Holy smokes. Alright. What have I picked up? Granite? Nope. Dirt? We're good for now. What don't I need? Block of coal? Actually, that's very useful. I have more stone than anything else, so I do not need those. Bye, Vine Farm. One of these days I'd like to learn more redstone as well, so I might do that as a Discord stream where I basically just break out the redstone book and go through all the basics. The thing is, right now I don't have anything planned that I would need redstone for. Although I say that, and I would love to do an automated sorting farm of some kind. Gosh darn it, music! Let's put some stone away, since we've got a bunch of it over here. Because this be the saxophone song. The oh yeah. You got it. Oh yeah. Let's put the redstone stuffs in here. But I'm not going to do the bingo thing until the saxophone actually starts. Let's put these in here as well. I'm just going to put all of the stuff from there in here, actually. One door. I want to keep that on my new sleeping quarters. Okay. So, I don't know if anybody knows how to do it, but I've been trying to struggle with a way to... I've been wanting to sort of, I guess, play the music. I wish there was a way to show whatever's playing in Apple Music in chat. There we go. Saxophone. Dab 1. I don't know that I want to go back to using pretzel. Well, I don't want to go back to using pretzel rocks. They've actually changed their tier, so what I was using before, I have less control over. The free tier doesn't allow you to do everything you used to be able to, so unfortunately. Oops. Wrong button. Might as well take down, I know it's only a couple of vines. Let's shear those vines properly. It's like, that's right. Oops. Joel Duggan went to sleep. That's super handy. Boy. Oops. Alright. I can't believe the temple is basically essentially done. We're gonna mess with the vines a little bit some more, but wow. Let's go dump some stuff and then come back. And we will have to clean out all of this storage as well, obviously, but you and you. I might also put the vines in there because I have no spot to put the vines at the moment. Wait, where did I put that stuff? I didn't put that stuff. Alright, there it is. Boop. Stone, 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 cobblestone. Right, inventory. Dirt, granite, cool. Only if I was going to do bingo. Only if I was going to go to sleep, but I was not going to run to sleep yet. Really? Come on. Empty my inventory again. But yes, if I was on my way to go to bed, and then someone beat me to it, for sure, for sure. Did I put leaves elsewhere already? I guess I did not. Let's put the leaves in here then. Good rescue. That's the way it's been for a while. And not just making stuff up. I think it started when I was streaming with my sons that one time, working on your tree, and they kept rushing to bed before I could get there, and then eventually like the bingo fill up right away. I'm like, all right, we gotta change this a little bit. Oh. So actually, I do want to take a look from a little bit higher up to make sure the pattern underneath is correct, because I did that, the pattern in dirt lighting underneath the vine farm when the vine farm was actually there. So I don't think I messed up the pattern at all. Neat! Cool. So that part's done. So this part of the temple is done. Like I said, I'm going to change like the ragged edges on the vines. And I'm also going to what was it? There's one other thing that I was going to do that seems to have left my mind. Oh yes, put some more foliage underneath here just to sort of, if I need to actually. I don't even know how much moss would grow up and along these areas. And I've got mossy brick stone in there, so maybe I'll just leave that. And I've got some gathered underneath there, which is a tight spot, which makes sense. You would have leaves gather under there. And then I'm going to do some more on this mountainside over here. Actually, we've got 10 minutes left. Let's take a look at where we can put some stuffs over here. It's the lovely song. Oh wait, this is not done. Put you down there. You there. Just realized I've got a chest on the upper level embedded into the floor. I have not been wanting to leave that there. I just forgot that it was there. I keep forgetting it's there until I need something in it. Yes. Of course I can't fit it all in my arms, so I've got to... chuck it all in there. I am going to have to move all of that at some point. Out into the city. Or into the town, once I figure out a layout plan for the town. Really? Alright, what don't I need? Alright, I'll be back up in a second and grab the rest of it. Trying to figure out what I should and shouldn't keep, but it's just like... feel wasteful. Feel wasteful not gathering all the resources. I know, I say it all the time too, Cosmic. It's just so nice. I guess this is what I was saying earlier about the music. It's like I don't want to go back to Pretzel Rock because they've changed their tier. It doesn't feel like it's quite going to be a good fit for what I want anymore. Will that look alright? I don't think I've had that anywhere. We should take... or I think I used to have it, but then I took it out. Let's do... we're going to go back down and up again. Yeah, I wish there was a way... and so I guess... thank you again for saying that. What I was saying is I wish there was a way to just... say what track was playing in chat and not have to have it be part of Pretzel Rock. I mean, basically all of the songs that I listen to are... I'll just... been meaning to switch over anyway at some point, so... where is it? This whole playlist is stream-friendly stuff, so it's all stream beats by Harris Heller. So if you go to, I think it's just streambeats.com, you can get tons of stuff that you can just play, and then stream radio. So these two artists or music sources are my entire playlist, and it's hours and hours and hours of music. So maybe what I'll do is so yeah, 16 hours of music that just shuffles. So maybe what I'll do one of these days is just actually add a timer that says music by with a link. Alright, let's do a regular stone. Huh. Now I have no room for it anywhere else. Great. Whatever. Let's go place it, and then that'll be done. Yay! Now, structurally speaking, the temple is done. Done, done, done. Actually, it's not. I'm a liar. I need to figure out what to do with this right here. So the main structure is done. And I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with this yet. Part of me feels like I should get rid of it. It was added there as a safety thing at first, so that I didn't accidentally go off the edge. And I kind of like having that there, but I need to figure out how to better integrate it in as opposed to having it as a cobblestone. But the actual main structure, all the pillars, all the lighting, all done. Oh, and it's almost nighttime, so we can get a... oh, it's for safety? Get rid... Alright, let's get rid of it, and then we can say it's done. That's funny. Joel, I was actually going to go take a nighttime shot of this. Gosh darn it. That seems a little bit dangerous now, Cosmic. Still. Now we can say it's done, 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 done. Which is awesome. Very cool. Alright, I was going to go place some foliage down around the lower level. But I think this is probably where I'm going to call it today. So, once again, I just wanted to thank all of you for being here today. Always a pleasure to have you. Enjoy the streaming, and you all make it super, super enjoyable. Thank you again to Cosmic and McScrewgun for being part of the first subscriber stream this past Friday. I need to figure out how to better notify. So you might see folks in Totally Safe, exactly. You folks in Discord may see some odd notifications in the next little while. Me trying to figure out how to best announce things in that channel, so I apologize for that. But, yeah. I think there are definitely going to be more Discord streams just because it's kind of a nice relaxing hangout. Which is good. So thank you all for being here. Moving on to terraforming. We didn't actually get to the terraforming today, but we'll be doing that the next little while for the town of Asteria. I need to plan that out on some graph paper. Maybe we'll do a graph paper stream. Sort things out. Cool. Alright folks, as I said before, if you're interested in hanging around for a little bit more... Why is that granite in the ground over there? Oh my gosh. Bye Fulmers. Thanks you again for being here. Always appreciate it, and thank you for resubscribing for your 7 months. If you're interested in some more Minecraft, give me a shout out if you need any help with anything. I will do. I will. So we're going to head over to Aldebar. So if you want to hang tight there, more Minecraft coming your way. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll be talking to you again soon. Bye!